One of us had T-Mobile, one of us had Verizon, one of us had...
Oh, good morning. North Wilcox Shelter is right here. I'm looking at it. The trail is about 0.3 up that way. Slept well, didn't have an alarm, and it's just about 8:45 right now. So not early, but also for my standards, not super late. And as I said last night, I think summer vacation ends tonight. And what I mean by that is I kind of treated this whole mid-Atlantic section as stay up late, enjoy the modern conveniences and pavilions and bathrooms and town camping and all of that. And I did, and I enjoyed it, and I think I needed it, a break from always being out here. But now I need to get more disciplined, bring the early morning starts back. If I can start hiking by 8 again, get 10 miles by noon again, for several reasons. One, I'm ready to, I think I said it yesterday, I'm ready to, get closer towards the end, and I'm also getting ready to finish this thing. It's just such a beast. I'm almost 4 months into this thing, and I definitely still have well over another month before I finish. So I want to just bring consistency back, enjoy the trail. When you start earlier, it gives you those long lunch breaks like I was doing early on. Just get back to how I was treating the southern part, the first 700 and whatever miles into Glasgow. And yeah, the climbs are going to come back. It's going to get difficult. So I just want discipline in terms of early mornings, get in a good routine, go to bed early. I'll have more places where I won't have service, which will be enjoyable actually. And yeah, I think Upper Goose Pond, it is another shorter day, 14 miles, but I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy the day, and then kind of starting tomorrow, just be disciplined and getting into town. Still do hostel stays, still take a 0 day here and there, but really just want to have the consistency. And I'm moving north, and it's getting into mid-August now, so the days are getting shorter. And then I'm going to start from Killington, basically. I just start going east. And so the days, the evenings especially, it's just going to get shorter and shorter. So I need those early mornings if I want to continue to get miles, anywhere in the 15 to 22 range on a lot of days. And that's where I'm at. I'm going to, basically everything's packed up. I just got to put the fanny pack on and swoop the pack up and go. I do need to get water. There was water here, but it was stagnant. So I drank what I had left and didn't drink any of it last night. So I'm going to get water, hydrate, make a second coffee because I barely had enough water for one coffee this morning. And then, decide if I really feel good and the weather holds off, maybe pass Upper Goose Pond, but I doubt it. I really kind of have my heart set on it. And it'll be like, all right, enjoy this evening. And now it gets back to, I don't want to say serious because it's so fun out here, but more disciplined and more goal is in sight now to finish this thing. So just driven and consistent starts and early bed and take care of the body and food and all that. So that is where I'm at. I'm going to hit the trail. All right, East Jerusalem Road, I believe this is. And if I read the comments correctly, there should be a water source this way. I'll find out. Why can't we just walk these roads the whole way? Oh, buddy. This makes me... You make me happy. Jesus Christ, dude. The eye bombers, man. So real quick, because I am expecting another hiker who I camped with last night to be joining me at this water source, which is glorious. I need more coffee, but I literally called my brother at like 9:03 this morning. Oh, I'm shaking. I wonder if that's because lack of coffee. 9:03 this morning, and he was at the post office. And I originally told him to send it to this hostel in Vermont, but I read the description in Far Out Again, and it said it can be delayed sometimes because they are kind of in a remote location. So I called him and I was like, did you write the address yet? And he said, no, I'm at the post office right now. So I had him send it to Manchester Center, which will be, I'm not going to do the math on where I am right now because I don't know, but it'll be 103 miles north, trail miles north of Upper Goose Pond, where I plan on staying tonight. And it'll be there on Monday. Today's a Thursday, and that's how I prefer it. It'll be waiting for me for a few days just in case, because I do not want to be waiting on a package. But it is, I'm going to exchange my 40-degree bag for a 15-degree bag. I have my last, hopefully, third and final pair of shoes coming. I have a puffy jacket that I'm gonna exchange for the fleece I've been carrying. It'll be warmer and probably lighter, but I did like the fleece because it felt like a hoodie at camp. And what else? Trail pants I can hike in or sleep in. And I'm missing one thing. No, I think that's it. I think that's the big things. But two of them are swapping out, so it won't pick up that much weight. It'll be fleece for puffy, warmer sleeping bag, which will be maybe a ½ pound and a little bit bigger in my pack, but I don't want to freeze. And I'll send my other sleeping bag home. The shoes will go in the trash that I'm wearing, and I think that's it. I might be missing, no, pants, sleeping bag, puffy, and shoes. So yes, that is one last logistic thing that I had someone else that needed assistance for taking care of, and now it is just my brain and my body getting all the way up to Katahdin. But yeah, that makes me feel better. It's en route. I got the tracking number, and 100 miles from now, or I guess a little bit more than 100 miles from now, I will have my colder gear, fall gear, not winter gear, but fall gear for up there. And anything else I need to pick up, if I want to do a hat or gloves, I can buy somewhere at an outfitter. All right, figured I'd figured I'd let you in on that. Man, my hiker brain is bad. I just keep getting dumber and dumber as this trail goes on, and I burn more calories, I swear. All right, looking forward to having a brain again, and going to the gym and stuff like that's starting to become a reality. It's still far off, but a little bit of a routine outside of this, and healthy and eating healthier and all that. But I'm set up for the cold of the Northeast now in 100 miles. Got a little hitchhiker. Oh, hello. closing in on Upper Goose Pond, maybe 3 miles. I have a lot to say, so I'm hoping I can get a kayak or a canoe and paddle out and share some thoughts. Usually my Crocs are pretty secure, but today they've just been bouncing off my pack and annoying me. But I'm too lazy to do anything about it. So yeah, I want to let you in my headspace, but right now I just feel like listening to a podcast and getting miles, and I hope the weather holds off. There are chances of thunderstorms, but right now, so far, so good. Almost there. Let's do it. Yeah, buddy.
I did not practice was casting sitting down, which is kind of fun.
And you're just throwing it, right?
What's that?
You're just throwing it?
Just spinning it, yeah.
Just for the people, you know?
For the people?
Yeah, I haven't treaded water in a while.
Do you remember how to do it?
Yeah. I remember taking a test when I was a kid. In order to swim at this place, you had to tread water for like an X amount of time, and I was... Oh man, this is the extended cut. Oh, welcome. I'm at Upper Goose Pond on a kayak by myself. And this is everything I needed. I almost said everything the doctor ordered, but I don't think I've ever said that in my life. And I have some space, and there's some good people here, and I was swimming, and I went for a kayak with another guy that has a little homemade fishing thing, like a homemade reel. I don't know anything about fishing, but yeah, it's been a tough week. I'd say leaving the break, I really enjoyed New York for the 4 or 5 days I was there, and then hitting Connecticut up and down. Second burnout, I'd say I was in a funk in Northern Virginia, and Harper's Ferry really helped, staying with Big Lug and his family and relaxing. But I don't know, some of my complaints are you just follow white blazes, there's no planning, you're not mentally engaged. So that's been difficult for me. It's really physical, but it's just the same monotonous thing every day. So that's something I'm struggling with, but places like this, good people, good conversations definitely help me through it. I am still a little bit behind Big Lug, but it's going to be a goal of mine to catch up to him before, sometime, might not be till Maine, but because I'm probably about 60 something miles behind, but I'm going to get disciplined. I said today's the last day of summer vacation. Pancakes start at 6:30 tomorrow. I'm going to set an alarm, make sure I'm up, and I'm sure I won't be able to sleep in. I'm up in one of the bunks in the cabin. So people are going to be shuffling around, leaving early, but I'll still take short days. I'll still take 0 days occasionally, but no more the middle third of the trail, staying up late and going on my phone. It's going to be all business. And something else, I haven't gone through and edited it yet, but this part of the trail, the filming's probably going to be less than normal. And I'll put it out anyway. I might have to do episodes that are 2 days long, but get back to filming, get back to setting up the tripod, finish this thing. I set out to finish the trail. I set out to make videos about it because I wanted to, and I enjoyed doing it. So that's where I'm at. But yeah, a big complaint I've said to people is just the lack of mental engagement is struggling. I'm thinking about other adventures I can do, and I want to have a cup of coffee in the morning and really be able to plan things. And on the trail, it's like, yeah, you look at logistics a little bit, but once you have your food, it's just you follow the white blazes, and there's no route finding, there's no anything like that. So that's something I'm struggling with, and it was nice to get this little canoe alone. There are some gnarly clouds, and I think there are people that want to use it, so I'm not going to be too much longer, but this is a very needed retreat. And at 14 miles still, I got to stop chasing miles every day if I want to get somewhere fun and enjoy it and still move the ball. So that's where I'm at. Figured I'd update you. And I'm floating out here further away. So I'm going to put this away. And thank you, everyone, for watching. And I'm going to enjoy it. And I'll get some shots of the cabin and dinner and all that. All right. I'm going to get my head back in the game and enjoy the last quarter of the trail. I'm almost there. I'm almost a quarter way in, or a quarter way left, excuse me. That's it.